I know majority of us understand this feeling of you don't want to watch this movie, you regret your actions, you even go as far as regretting what you just saw, and then you promise yourself, oh, I would never watch this movie again. Then days go by or months go by and that same thing happens. Yes, I know we all know the movie I'm talking about, or we should know the movie I'm talking about. I'm talking about pornography. You see, research has shown that most boys seek porn after the age of 10. That's because their mind is fascinated or intrigued by the idea of sex. And after coronavirus came, everything just went up. Pornhub actually showed a 26% increase in site traffic between mid-February and mid-March 2020. They went as far as taking data from 27 countries that had this lockdown policy, and they observed that there was a 31% increase in site traffic during 3 a.m. and a 21% increase in site traffic during 1 a.m. Although at present there is no conclusive information of how watching porn affects us mentally or our sexual attitude, it does change our body's perception. The images we consume in part form a standard of our beauty and concept of attractiveness. It was found that consumers of porn with body mass index of over 25 reported discontent in their relationships. So aside altering our body's perception, it also affects our sexual satisfaction. You see, a survey was carried out on 6,000 young porn users, and they reported a self-perceived negative impact on their life. You see, 1 in 4 subjects also showed a decrease in sexual satisfaction. There was also a need for greater stimulation to reach the sexual orgasm. That's the effect of porn consumption. So aside it altering our body's perception or having an effect on our sexual satisfaction, it also has an effect on our sexual aggression. You see, because of what we watch, some people have the perception of how sex should be because of what they see. Users of pornography were more likely to participate in sexual aggression during their own sexual encounter. A survey carried out by the Italian Society of Andrology says that internet porn is killing men's sexual performance. The sad part about watching pornography is that most people tend to stop when they realize that they've reduced reaction to what they see, and then there's a decrease in their libido, and then they can't have an erection. So it's not as a result of whether your sexual enhancement drugs are working. It's what's in your pant that is not working. It's not a psychological problem too. So what happens is that there's a physical change to your brain. Your brain gets numb, and then it keeps sending weaker and weaker signals to your hormones. So there are simple ways we can cope with this addiction. Number 1, you should set your goals. Whenever we set our goals, there's always this idea of we have to meet this target. So set your goals. Do you want to stop watching porn? If you watch it 5 times out of 7 days in a week, do you want to reduce it to 2 days or 3 days first? Then before you reduce it to 1 day. So set your goals and make sure you hit them. Number 2, you can enlist your friend. So tell a close friend that you trust, tell a friend that you know you can confide in what you are going through. And that will help you, because whenever you want to do it, you will not want to let that person down. When you feel the urge to watch porn or do something, find distractions. If you notice that you are not doing anything at the moment, pick up a book, clean your house, go for a walk, but find distractions so that you will take your mind off what you want to do. Also, staying physically fit will help you refocus your energy and your mind. So exercise, workouts, get that body fit, do jumping jacks, go for walks, find ways to implement exercising in your daily routines. And lastly, talk to a therapist. Find a therapist that you can trust, that is near you, and tell him what you are going through, and hopefully there will be a massive change. Thank you for watching.